You come out because you've forgotten something, you walk out and then you're confronted by this. What was going through your head?
When you think of it, you never think it's going to happen. You never expect it. It could happen at any time. And then when you see it, you think, this can't be happening.
You must have been terrified.
Yeah.
And you're so bright. You must be so clever, because you sat there and you considered all of the options that you had in front of you. And you knew, I mean, there was no point in going out there to go and save your mum, because that would be an impossible situation. It would even be a very incredibly dangerous situation. You, as a mother, definitely didn't want him to do that. But you did something which was the perfect thing to do, which was to set the alarm off.
Yeah.
And why did you do that?
I did it because it was, it helped because it was the closest thing to me.
Yeah.
And I thought that calling the police, it would take too long.
Yeah.
So
the noise, you thought, if I press the panic button, press the alarm button, then that's going to scare them off.
Yeah, so not only would I scare them off, the police would also come.
And at the same time as doing all of that, you were very carefully, because you could see they'd got hoods on, but you thought, right, OK, I'm going to study their faces. And so it was as if, you know, you'd, in your own mind, that you'd memorised their faces, which you used later on. Were you thinking about that?
I didn't think about memorising their faces. When I looked at them, it was like stuck in my head.
Something you're never going to forget.
Yeah.
It shows the type of temperament you have and the character that you have, because he seems a confident enough boy now, right?
Yeah, he's very confident and creative as well.
Talented.
So he's a very he feels a lot of emotion. So he.
We're going to find out how creative he is, because you went away and you wrote this little poem, yeah, which you're going to read for us now. And then Mum and Dad posted this online, and the reaction was very, very good to this. So maybe if you're like Alfie, you're being bullied, you might want to hear the words that he came up with. Off you go.
Bullying ain't nice. It isn't cool. Just because I'm ginger, you're so cruel. Are you really like this? Have you not got anything better to do? Or are you going to treat me like I'm gum on the bottom of your shoe? You're an idiot. You've made me cry. But that's not the case. Not even my home is my safe place. So I'm not OK, but I'll say I'm fine. I make people happy and people fake their smiles. I might be faking mine. I've got love and support, and that's all I need. Just please own up. Please, please, please. Don't be like this. Don't be mean. Can't say it to my face, so you sit behind a screen. But I'm going to carry on with life, do what I want to do. Don't interrupt me anymore. I'm done with you. So I'm not going to sit there, cry and freak out, but without a doubt, I'm not going to blend in when I was born to stand out.
Excellent. Listen, big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
How many people, Kate, were in the pageant? What was the competition
It
like?
was 40 people was there complete, and there's a lot of judges there. It's meet and greet, and I was bubbly away. Just like me, I just all by myself.
Why did you want to take part in this pageant? Why was it important to you?
I'm aware awareness for Down syndrome, a young with disabilities, and I broken barriers for people with special needs, inclusion of young adults, young children.
Kate's career went from strength to strength. Her mum, Deirdre, and Kate are here to talk about what it has happened. And I hear you're in London, you're in the big smoke for a photo shoot with River Island.
Yes, we did.
Yes, River Island has styled her.
River Island styled me last night. It was amazing. It's good fun. It's amazing.
So after you walked the catwalk here on this morning, what's happened to you since then?
I had really big news. I was the star of Face of Benefit Comedics in Belfast.
In London.
In London. And it's totally amazing. I love it in a second. Now, the new eyeliner is coming out. Totally sold out.
Yeah.
But it's totally amazing.
So there you were having your tea. Okay, so Mama, is it? Mama, Nonna went into the kitchen.
Mama.
Mama. She went into the kitchen, so that you're on your own with your little baby brother Stanley. So when did you realise that something was wrong with him?
was about to meet one and then he just choked on it.
Yeah, so what did he do? Did he start coughing or spluttering? How did you know that he was choking?
Exactly, he was coughing and crying.
He was crying. So what did you do?
Smack him on the back 3 times.
3 times you smacked him on the back. But how did you know how to do that? Who taught you how to do that?
St. Ambulance.
St John's Ambulance. And how did you meet with the St John's Ambulance people?
When I was at school, when I learned it.
So they came to your school and they taught you that. And I don't expect you thought you would ever use that so quickly, did you? Because it wasn't very long ago. So when you realised something was wrong with Stanley and you hit him 3 times on the back, what happened?
The mate ball come out.
Did you see it fly out? What happened?
It was better.
It was better. And then you just walked into the kitchen and what did you say to Mama?
Sandy shaped on a meatball.
And she had no idea that this had happened. Well, you are very, very clever. Do you realise how clever you've been?
Big round of applause. That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. And what does she do to help you look after Coast and Blue? What does she do for her brothers?
It's a very busy house we live in, and Coast particularly, who doesn't speak, and he's in a wheelchair pretty much full time. He's like a baby developmentally. She has a real affinity with him, and she just plays with him constantly, don't you? Mm-hmm. She makes him laugh if he's getting upset. You help him get food or drink if he's hungry, don't you? Mm-hmm. She likes wheeling around in his wheelchair when we're out and about.
Can you tell then, Breeze, if Coast is having a moment where you can tell he's a bit unhappy or a bit distressed? Can you feel that, do you, for your brother?
Yeah.
And what do you do then when he's like that?
Like, I go up to him and then he puts up his hands and then we start to clap and then he starts to really laugh, so I tickle him, then he mostly falls off the chair.
So you can always kind of cheer him up and make him laugh and or calm him down a little bit.
But the thing is, Mum, at such a young age, she is being made aware of her role within the family and how supportive you can all be as a unit. I mean, is it fair to call her a carer or is she just a sister?
She's both, I think, because she is just a sister. She's got 3 brothers that fall either side of her, and her little brother is a little brother, yes. But I think when you have disabled brothers, particularly with lots of autism, I think that she has to understand a lot more, and she has to put her own needs to the back of the queue a lot, and she does that with no complaint at all.
Shane, as you said, guys, went through an incredible ordeal on holiday in the Bahamas where he was attacked by a shark. So, Shane, normally when people go on holidays, the worst thing happens is that maybe you lose your passport or get a spot of sunburn. But for you got bitten by a shark. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so just over a year ago, I was in the Bahamas with my family. We'd gone out on the yacht with all the jet skis and stuff, and we'd have a great time. When we came back to the dock, we went to the swimming pool, and I slept on one of the sunbeds. And when I woke up, it was so bright that I couldn't see anything. So I went back to the yacht to get my sun hat. And when I was walking back to the swimming pool, I tripped up and fell into the water with all the sharks.
My goodness, what a frightening thing. So what happened next? Did you try and alert some help or?
Well, I was pretty nervous, but I tried as hard as I could to stay calm. And I tried to swim back to the ladder as fast as I could before anything bad happened.
But it did, didn't it?
Yeah, I found out I got bit by a bull shark.
Goodness, it's unbelievable. And did I hear right that you also lost your hat in this particular interaction, and rather than losing your hat, because you were so frightened of what Mum would say, rather than the shark, you swam back and got your hat?
Yeah, that's true. I went back for my hat.
Fair enough. He's more frightened of his mum than he is of a shark. So think as well that you were swimming with sharks, and now we're just about to do the same thing. But you're not nervous. You're really excited, and that's because you have a real dream of what you want to do with your future, don't you?
I would love to be a marine biologist when I'm older. It's my dream job.
And I think it's incredible that he's so brave that he's doing this despite the fact he's had this bite. So now I think, mate, the time has come. You've got to jump in that water with all those sharks, so jump on in. I think it's incredible to say that the wonderful people here at the Sea Life Centre in London have really rolled out the red carpet for this guy. They have given him a full 2-day experience, something they never normally do, and they're providing him with full access, including to this incredible pool. And there we go. So do you want to jump in and have a little look and see what you can see? thankfully for this boy, there isn't any bull sharks present in here, thank goodness. There's actually only sand tiger sharks in here. Oh, wow, I can see a massive bowmouth shark here, or guitar shark. There's some black tip reef sharks. Oh, there's some really massive sharks in here. But sharks are just so important for the marine ecosystem. They're the apex predator, and they keep marine ecosystems healthy. We also have to remember shark attacks are so rare. About 60 to 80 people get attacked every year. Only 6 people die. And if you think, on average, for every person that dies, over 10 million sharks are taken out of our oceans as a result. It really is so important that we conserve sharks and make sure they're around for the next generations, like this guy here. So, what are you seeing? How'd that go?
That is incredible. It's just amazing to see these sharks so close up. It's incredible.